Now these guys are actually going through the stuff in a sequence from 1 through 12, the 12 attacks, but right now they're into number 8 and 9, 8 being the low strike to the right, and to the right side, and number 9 being the low strike to the left side. And there you have a number 9 strike, and you can sort of see the strip disarm there. And again, our focus right now is just doing strip disarms. There's multitudes of disarms that you can use in every situation, but we're just trying to use on cutting strip moves right now. And then if time allows, before too long, the next series will be on scissors techniques, scissors releases. So we're just giving you some viewpoints of what the strip disarms look like. And these guys aren't, they're just practicing. They're just, being reciprocally courteous each to the other, allowing setups and opportunities to work on the mechanics of the techniques, which is something you should try to encourage whenever you practice stick work, because that's the only way you can really take these things to the highest levels. There's what's known as the foot drop or heel down kick. It's actually a very effective disarm technique against low level strikes. It's not something that you use often, but when you do have an opportunity to use it, it's extraordinarily effective because of its tremendous power relative to the strength and grip of an average person's wrist. We'll talk about the setup on that in just a second. Gentlemen, I'm going to talk through the setup on this. I'm going to ask that you model this for me. I'm going to have Steve. This is Steve here, and Steve's going to do the attack. He'll do the number 8 attack on the right side. The leg disarm that you did, the leg strip that you just did. So Steve does the attack. Okay, so Sensei Chris checks it. And watch, it's going to be the right leg that does the strip. So in slow motion, just do the initial motion of the right leg. He comes in and around so that he clears the stick and goes to a 12 o'clock position. And then he drives it through, going 12 o'clock to 6 o'clock and bringing the foot back to its starting position to ensure that he gets maximum leverage into the stick. So from a distance, he does the same techniques. Now you can see the whole body acting with the move. Okay? And let's do one more. We'll do an opposite side view. Good. And let's try number 9, if you will, gentlemen. And number 9 is essentially the same technique applied with the opposing leg on the opposite side, left leg. And if just do it in slow motion, there's a setup on the block. Here comes his left leg. Goes in and around, goes to a 12 o'clock position, and drops down to the 6 o'clock position, returning to its initial starting spot. If you just drop it down to the ground without returning the foot to the starting position, you will not get enough fire into the technique to do a confident disarm. Go ahead and do it at will. Okay, good. Okay, now that's a really unusual type of disarm. I wanted to have you see that and just experience that so that you know that it's possible. Do one or two more if you will, or just whatever you want to do. And I'll just talk over it. again, it's not something that you use as a leading technique. It's just something that's there. And boy, when it's there and you can use it, it's really nice that you knew it then is effective. Okay, and then the other techniques you had a chance to see a few seconds ago, so we'll just pause here and move on to the next sequence.